morning, guys. We have sun, we have coffee, we have food. We are good. Cameras are, you can hear me if I stay in here, though. The birds must not be very loud yet. You get on StreamYard, then we're not going to be able to hear the birds. All right, there we are. So the sun. Yep, I can hear some birds, but I think the highway traffic's louder. I'm sitting here with my coffee, too. Let's see what the temp is outside. It's 52 out. Not bad. It was supposed to go to 44, but it didn't. Yay. Like 70 something in my camper this morning. Before. Yeah, I think I'm higher in elevation though. I didn't see any cows this morning. It's too crowded for them. They are so. I can see my iPhone's not going to want to stay connected. 77 is going to be hot. I don't think we're hitting 77 today. 79 tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty hot for the mountains. That's why I went and bought an evap cooler. Because I did get the camp host spot. I'm either going to be Lynx Lake or White Spar. I really want to be at White Spar though. Might not be any mushrooms around here yet. That's what brings the cows around. So I'm not seeing any. Only 98. You think it's going to be 93 there today? Ugh. Yeah, I think we hit upper 80s here. I'm not going to be here in Flagstaff when it hits the upper 80s. It's just going to be in the 70s. Oh, cigarette butts in the woods. Interesting. White Spar is nice. Yeah, I'll be at the lower part if I get that one. She'd prefer I have that one. She wants to fill both spots, and the other person's not set up to dry camp. But she's making Lynx Lake a priority. So she's waiting on them to find out if they can camp host, to find out where to put me. I should have just told her I could put my camper there and move if she decides to put me at the other one. Yep, exactly. That's what we had last time, lobster mushrooms. I was a little leery about eating them though. My friend had a whole bunch of them. Last time we were out here was 2 summers ago. So last summer I was stuck in Texas, and we had met someone who professionally knew mushrooms. Yeah, I got the camp hosting job. I just don't know which site I'm going to be at. I see a trash bag in the woods. So I prefer White Spar, but they need to fill Lynx Lake first because it's the bigger money maker. Lynx Lake has electric hookups, water hookups, everything you kind of need, which is not the kind of campgrounds I like. Actually, I like the more primitive ones. But it's not bad. There's not hardly any shade at that spot either. White Spar is all shade. And the spot that she got picked out for me has partial shade and partial sun, which is perfect for the camper and the truck. Nobody's up yet. I cooked everything and now I'm trying to keep it warm. I think we're driving to the Grand Canyon today. It's about an hour from here. That would be nice if I can get some shots from there. It does taste like lobster. I don't know. I didn't eat any. I wasn't brave enough. The cows get most of them, though, when they do come up. But there aren't any up now. I'm surprised. I'm not seeing any mushrooms at all. Yeah, it'll be nice. I haven't been there since I was 9 or 10. I travel around Arizona, but it's mostly camp spots. I haven't gone tourist viewing. We got lots of yellow flowers though. Yeah, I think it's going to be July before the mushrooms come out. You can see all the holes that the cows dug from last year's crop. Wow, I got 3 bars and I'm really far away from my weed boost. Yeah, she figured since we were so close, might as well go see it. And then they're taking off late this afternoon, and I'm hanging out here till at least Sunday. I don't think I was due to be back till the 28th, but I don't know. If I get bored enough, I'll go back because I'll be able to paint and do a painting stream at the camper on the property that I check. 25 years since you've seen the Grand Canyon. I don't know. Let me see. It's been longer than 20 years for me. It's been 50 years since I seen it. I think you have to wait until the monsoon for mushrooms. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. July, August, somewhere around there. There's other mushrooms. They're not just the lobster ones, but yeah, I'm not seeing a single one. I did see water in places I hadn't seen water before, so it is damper than when I was last up, but in that spot by I think it's a McDonald's billboard sign from the pilot. You go down the access road to about the billboards. I think it's a McDonald's. They turn that into some kind of free public campground, and everybody's crowded in 50 feet apart. Even I don't even know if they're 50 feet. They're all crowded in there. I'm like, that's not fun. I don't want to be there. So we drove down into the other spots. Can't believe they did that. They're going to have to shut it down because that many people's going to dirty up the area badly. And it's pretty crowded out here. I could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 campers around me. And normally you don't see anyone around you here. They had a guy who jumped on the Sky Bridge. But yep, I saw that. They said fell, but he jumped. And you know, when I was in Wolf Creek last, a bear had killed a guy not too far from where we were earlier that morning. I kept hearing stuff in the woods, but it couldn't have been the bear. They shot and killed it. Unless it was yeah. He was just sitting there having his coffee. All the neighbors were honking horns and screaming and yelling. Nothing stopped it. It just killed him. My thought is that he was out there having coffee quietly and moved and startled the bear. Once they're startled, their little adrenaline starts going. 5 miles from you. Yeah, I was down at the creek that day too. I need to put the keys back in my camper before I lose them. I don't know how long breakfast will stay warm. Oh, there. Somebody's up. I hear music coming from somebody's phone. Everybody's up. It never got the 44. It only got the 56, and your coffee's already in your thermos. Hot. And food is ready.
What?
Yeah. I've been up for a while. So there's eggs with turkey spam on the top and some, what is it, cream of wheat or malted meal underneath. Oh, that's hot. I didn't put any creamer in it though.
Oh my gosh.
Like, were you imagining bears? You heard about yeah, you told me about the 4 mountain lions, Danny. Yeah, I didn't think the mountains were that populated. I guess new developments, and they, instead of going out towards the wilderness, they go the other way. Yep. That's the illness. I didn't get to sleep till 12:30. My head was hurting. Wow. The sun's still in view, I think. Or do I need to tilt it up more? Let me see. I need to turn it a little. There we go. I think I got it. It's hiding behind a tree. I made a huge breakfast. I hope somebody's hungry or I'm going to be binging. Got little purple flowers and yellow flowers. And that's about it for flowers. There's a lot of yellow ones. I guess when the yellow flowers go away, that's when the mushrooms come up. Can't wait till monsoon. That's your favorite time of the year? I can't stand the rain. I know, even though we need it. But then you're indoors more than I am, too. I don't want to lose my signal coming back here, but I'm going to look at all the patches. A lot of traffic noise back this way. I didn't realize it. Got lots of spider webs, though. I don't mind monsoon on the days I'm staying in. But if I want to do some things, yeah. There's hot water, there's food. It's all ready. Nope, just solar. That's why I didn't make bread this morning. I'm in a shady spot. I don't know how much solar charge I'm going to get. So I'm charging all my gadgets and running my fridge and my Wii Boost. Yeah, I got the solar panels. Do you want tea or? Okay. Mona's shaving her head. Yeah, she said she was going to. Is she doing it online though? She shaves her head every summer. I kind of liked her with long hair, but Mona likes to keep her head shaved. I'm not surprised there. I met her. Her head was shaved. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, she talked about doing it live. I can't turn it on right now, but I'll check it out later. I think I'm going to plug my phone back in. She said she was going into Cactus's chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know Red was streaming this morning. Gets too hot at night. Oh, yep. I didn't know Red was streaming this morning. She said she wasn't going to be streaming every morning because of her walks. But I have to get back to my sunrises too because not everybody's familiar with Red Cactus. Oh, you were there? Her sunrise is over now? I don't even see the sun in the shot. It must be too high up. Can't be. I'm seeing the. Huh. Looks more windy up there. It's pretty calm right now, but it was really windy yesterday. But you don't get the winds. It has to go through all these trees, and it really didn't move too much stuff around. thought it was 70 something there. Yeah, it was warm.
I gotta stop doing that to myself.
What? Oh. So do you want eggs with turkey spam?
Yeah. You found turkey?
I forgot I got it for a special treat. I got like hot water in there trying to keep everything warm. Do you want mapo too?
What?
Mapo? Green wheat, whatever it's called.
Probably should. We're gonna be starving when we go over there.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
He's excited to go.
Huh?
He's excited to go to the grandkids.
Eggs, it has turmeric. That's why it's a strange color.
Ooh, it's good for you.
Yeah, anti-inflammatory.
Ooh, and it's good.
My cooking's always good or I wouldn't eat.
Mm. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here's your maple. I think that's because it's supposed to have like a maple flavor. Is that why they call it maple?
Oh, maybe.
Or no, this is called malta meal. Never mind. Okay. He eats breakfast, right? Okay, good. So I made a lot.
Huh?
And we got pretzel sticks. I didn't make the bread. I'm like, I gotta conserve the solar. Unless my truck gets suds, I won't know until the day comes. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that plate for him. I used the other bowl. This one just had the spatula sitting on it. I am not afeared of spices in my cooking.
Huh?
I said I'm not afeared of spices. I would have put garlic and stuff in. I was just too lazy and
Yeah,
big.
that's okay. I spice everything up too like that, especially garlic.
It's gonna get cold. I just dished it.
Where'd it go?
Right there.
Danny?
Does he eat malta meal?
Why not?
Okay. I'll probably eat that then.
That's okay. Huh? What? Your food?
Your food's ready and it's gonna get cold if you don't get it
right
right away. And where did I
Hurry,
put my
hurry.
bowl at? I had maple earlier in my bowl. Now I don't know where I left my bowl. There it is. But I didn't have any eggs yet.
Didn't have what?
I didn't have any of the eggs and spam yet. Okay, there's a tiny bit left. It's a strange color because there's turmeric in it.
Spices. Spices that are good for you.
Anti-inflammatories. You need more salt or anything? Has he slept in the car all day? Oh. That's why I put that tent there, because it was nice and cleared.
I was flipping around like a pancake. I had my hood on.
I was up till 12:30. My head was hurting.
My ears were ringing.
Huh. Uh-oh. I don't like it.
And that didn't stop.
No,
Mm-mm.
worse.
It did.
Yeah, nighttime travel. It's on the truckers.
And then they'll, I'm all, stop hitting the cows. Because I have this thing where you go brrr on that line. Oh, just hit a cow. It goes moo.
At least they're not doing their brakes.
Yeah, that's true. Or horns and all
Some
that.
places I've been, they do their jake braking to get down the hills and up the hills, and it's all you hear all night. Oh, there's Ube. Yep, got company camping with today. I'm streaming the sun, even though we can't see the sun in the camera, and I'm not sure why.
It's that way.
I tried to aim it that way. I'm so bad at aiming the camera.
I'm on. You know I'm not a breakfast person. Very fam. Oh, you know I'm not a breakfast person.
Just hit a big patch of trees. Now we got sun again. Okay. Get the cream of wheat. Do you want more? There's like sweetener.
Okay.
That's the way I make it. I usually load it up with honey. Just barely eating the eggs. You don't eat breakfast that much? Or you just don't like the eggs?
I never eat breakfast.
Oh.
You need to eat because remember how starving we get when that time when we went over there?
We eat breakfast when I go to work.
I got a bag of extra thin salty pretzel sticks.
Cheese and crackers.
You're fasting? Well, thank you, Uwe. Why are you fasting? Well, health benefits, I guess. There's hot water. You could put some in a bowl and kind of wash your face up, too. That's my favorite treat in the morning, hot water on my face. I was surprised when I stepped out and it wasn't 44 degrees
It was
out.
cold, like midnight or whatever. 4 o'clock in the morning, it was over. It started warming back up.
Oh,
Right.
no, I was freaking boiling.
What?
It was boiling in there.
It's a
I
small
had my
tent.
hood on, my hands in my pocket. Flip this way.
Should have
flip
knocked on my door. You could have went on the floor. It was 70 in there. It's 75 in there now.
that. Already?
All I did was put in the warm food, keep it warm in there.
Wow.
My tan is like getting sweeter.
And I had an extra blanket.
No, it's okay.
I use alternative down because it produces heat.
Yeah.
You can't get warm now. I know when I wake up cold, it's very hard for me to get warm that day. Yeah, my neck was out too. I think because we were looking down at the phone. Doing.
Those rocks were poking at my boobs.
Going different directions. Well, you could have went in there too.
No, I just put the blanket. I tried to move the blanket more.
I imagine that
Camping.
time.
That's camping.
Yep. You
It's
never
'cause I
know.
sleep weird. And
That's very
when I
true.
wake up,
Because even in your
because I fall asleep and the blanket's underneath me.
even in your bed, it's like why is
You
he
can't even
sleeping like
stretch
that?
out in there. I couldn't even
He doesn't
stretch
even
out in that
stretch out
itty bitty thing.
in his bed. He
Oh,
sleeps all
I'm like that.
like
Looks
he's
like
falling out of a chair.
a
He's
little
laying down
kid tent for the kids to play in. But that's what kept it warm.
Yeah, at least you were warm. Cause I was like,
Must be that small.
I was like this, and I had the blanket up to here,
It was melting.
and my hands. I'm like, huh?
I slept
Put
in
it down
shorts and a t-shirt. You're freezing.
I think you took my hoodie off.
You're lucky.
So you had knees replaced again? I think that's what you said. Okay. Half
Two
keeping
knees?
up.
That's painful.
Some mornings I just put it on there and I'm like, one morning I think I fell asleep. So Lynn's dad's getting out of the hospital today and going to rehab. What did he have done, Lynn? He's in his 90. He's 90. Wow. I need to shut the door so it doesn't fly around. How do you like my logo?
Where'd you have that done at?
Online
ordered
with
it?
the print company, and the print company wasn't very good. But now I have my own printer and I can make my own stickers and stuff. He was in the hospital. Was it a heart thing, Lynn? Thinking he's 90, going to rehab.
Or fell.
Or fell?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Or a replacement. He had an injection in his leg and couldn't walk. Oh, kind of like what happened to Mona. She had an injection for her pain, and oh man, they put a numbing agent in it. They weren't supposed to. She fell right on the wheelchair, hurt her tailbone and her back. Oh, I just heard somebody else's car door shutting.
Hmm?
Said I heard somebody's car door shutting. I'm not used to
what it
hearing all these sounds
Is that
out
what it
here.
was?
You usually can't even see each other when you're camping out here unless you're in a group. Yep, he fell. That's what she said. Wow. Faye in Wilhoit, she's not doing so well, but her family moved in. The last time I was there, her son died while I was there. And she was terribly lonely because she lived with them for a long time. And then her family moved in, and now she's got a house full of 6 teenagers. Oh, yeah. Huh?
Rather be alone.
Well, I mean, she lived with her son all that time. No, she's grateful. Oh, he's got to find a tree no one can see him through. finish his eggs off too. I made a lot. There's still a little more in the pan even. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get more too.
He's not gonna eat.
Huh?
He's not gonna eat.
Holy cow. I figured big eater, but I forget people don't eat breakfast sometimes. I had to cook the whole thing of Spam up at one time anyway, and then I had to put enough eggs so it wasn't all Spam with a dash of egg.
I thought it'd be all salty up. What is that bucket?
Let's put them in the trash bags away from our sleeping facilities. I'm dishing it out right by the phone. That's funny. They can hear the sounds of people dishing their food while they're camping. Uh-oh, I didn't see chat room, but I hope it's because it's quiet. Well, I kept the food kind of warm. That was good.
That's good.
I was worried about the cream of wheat stuff getting solid chunked.
I know you did this good.
Okay, let me check the temperature. It is 52 right now. Sounds like cowbells. Nope, that was me dishing out the rest of the eggs and turkey Spam. Well, I made a lot of it. There's a whole plate over there. Somebody doesn't like to eat breakfast. It's like on a mountain. Probably could have fried the Spam crispier. Kind of mushy.
Sorry if he doesn't eat them. Sorry.
I could always put it in a baggie and fry it up with butter. It won't be wasted. That's for sure. But eat all you need to, man. Stuff yourself full.
Right?
I guess I could have stored the Spam that way and made less, but I just didn't know how much people were going to eat. Yeah, it'll be easier just to throw butter in a pan.
You have a refrigerator in there?
It's turkey Spam. It's in my truck. That's why I don't have a passenger seat in my truck.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have the seat, but it's full of 12-volt fridge. I usually have my laundry sitting on top of that. I can't pick up hitchhikers.
That's good. Now they're dangerous, most of them.
They've been dangerous for a long time.
That's true.
The only time I ever picked up anybody is when I had a real strong prompting, and it was usually a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever picked up anybody bad.
That's good.
Because I don't just pick up anybody. But if I picked them up now, they'd have to ride the toolbox in the truck bed.
Up in the back.
And when I was out Quartzsite, what was his name? I can't remember. Patrick. He's like, we were getting a ride over to the group that was meeting all the time. He's like, can I ride with you? And I said, hop on the toolbox. He's laying on the toolbox like this. All the cars are driving past looking at him. Because I had the rack with the panel over top, so he couldn't sit up straight. He's just laying on the box with the sexy pose. The town you were born is Madawaska. Everything higher than 25 degrees Celsius. Whatever Fahrenheit that is, I don't know. I would think that would be in the hundreds, maybe. 25 Celsius. I'd calculate, but I'm on here. You know, I've only been to Maine once.
Pretty over there, like the
I
pictures.
don't remember. When we traveled when I was a kid, it was more airplanes and hotels. You don't really meet people. You don't really see too much scenery. They called that traveling. I don't like that kind of traveling. I like I like this kind. My aunt, it was my birthday or something, and I told her I got my traveling spirit from her. She goes, "No, your dad was the pilot," and I'm like, "You're the one who camped." And knew people everywhere. She'd talk about this camping trip and that camping trip and the people, and I'm like, that's what I like. The only adventure we had one time is my mom got her toe stuck in the bathtub faucet, and I had to call the emergency. We
What?
were laughing so hard.
How did they get her toe out of there? Jaws of life?
I don't know what they had to do, but I'm betting the hotel bill was really expensive.
And it wasn't even a kid; it was grown up.
They says he likes camping way more than hotel holidays. Me too. No, let me look up 25 Celsius. I'm pretty sure it's warmer than the 70s. Oh, no, you're right. It is the high 70s. I just looked it up. So, what is it when it's like 105 out? Yeah, I like the people. I tend to camp where it's busier, except here in Flagstaff. I don't do the busier areas in Flagstaff. Let me see what it's like when it's 115. Oh, 115 would be 46 Celsius. So yeah, there we go. It can get up to about 52 Celsius in the Phoenix area sometimes. But I like it somewhere between 78 and 82. That's my ideal comfort zone. You don't get that hot often, but you hate it if it's hot. Well, you got humidity. I just hate humidity. I hate it when it's cold with humidity, and I hate it when it's hot with humidity. And then I just hate the cold because I'm a big wimp. But I used to go to San Diego every year for music festival. It was called Spirit West Coast, and I'd go for the whole week and help set up campsites. And that humidity the last year I was there was yucky. But normally it was the perfect time of year. It didn't bother me. It almost never rained when I was there. It was in San Diego. You like all four seasons? Wow. No, I hate the winter. I break out in hives if I get too cold. And it increases the pain. I gotta get my sink out to put all the dishes in.
I wash dishes.
Oh, what?
I wash dishes.
I'm just gonna pile them up and lock them in my truck for when it gets warm. I like to procrastinate when it comes to dishes. You're living the dream. I do love this way of living. You know, I never liked life. I hated life. I mean, I had times of joy in it, but I hated life until 2017 when I left my mobile home and moved into a tent. Then I started loving life. Switch to my other account. Okay. I guess I'm gonna bag this up, put it in the fridge. I made way too much food, but I think I could take butter and refry eggs and Spam in it. Should be able to. Maybe that's what I'll have for dinner tonight. We're going to the Grand Canyon this morning. They're leaving late this afternoon, and then I'm going to be out here just being bored. There might be a lot of streams just to have somebody to talk to. So I'm conserving my power for the Wii Boost. Yeah, when I first started talking about doing this, I had so many people telling me that I was crazy, I needed to be locked up. And then the same people who were willing to lock me up for it were jealous all of a sudden. I guess they thought I couldn't do it. That might have been it. I don't know. They told me I was having grandiose themes. This side.
Oh my goodness, it's so nice it's not hot.
Apple juice if anybody wants apple juice, but it's cold. What? Yeah. In 2017, when I first headed out, I had a 4-room tent, and then I had a pup tent inside of that. And my relatives wanted to have me locked up because they thought I was doing grandiose themes, they said. Put me in the hospital to prevent me. That's when I tried to move here to Arizona. I took the kids, 3 cats, and a 76 Chevy. And we spent 3 months on the road. But right before I left, I think it was my mother had called the crazy people to go pick me up for having grandiose themes. And I tried to explain to her, we're only traveling 3 hours in daytime. We're camping where we're at. When it came to a weekend, we stayed there the whole time. We did all public campgrounds. I'm like, it wasn't dangerous at all. Could have had a breakdown, but I had AAA, so, and I had a giant wad of money to buy a mobile home. So if I broke down, I would have been able to fix it right away. So, but that was the coolest 3 months ever. We saw the fireworks over the Pentagon. We camped in the Shenandoah Mountains in the pitch black campground. There was no lighting, no public lighting. That was fun. We were there for the anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing, and we got a tour from one of the firefighters that didn't go to work that day. We did a lot of cool stuff. We did history on the road. We went to Antietam Park, where the bloodiest part of the Civil War was, and I climbed the tower, and my kids laid down. I know I have a sick sense of humor. I laid the kids down in the what they called it bloody run, and ran up to the tower and took a picture of them laying there. Okay, we'll see you, Uwe. Thanks for tuning in. I gotta shed a jacket already. What? I'm gonna shed one of my jackets already.
Did you figure out what? Huh?
Okay, it looks like we're cleaning up camp to head to the canyon soon, so I'm gonna end the live. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Enjoy your day. I gotta charge up the batteries and stuff too. Alright. Bye. Oh, I better wave to Mona. Let me go in there and wave to Mona.